How's it going, Smashers? I'm DatSmashBro, and welcome to the Moveset Ideas series. With each new installment of Smash Brothers, there's a lot of new combatants for everyone to enjoy. For this series, I do moveset creations and concepts for potential newcomers. And for this video, we will be looking over a character who is an ex-cop that fight criminals on the streets as a vigilante with fiery martial arts moves, known as Axel Stone. Axel Stone is one of the main characters from the Streets of Rage games, known as Bare Knuckle in Japan. He debuted in his first installment on August 2nd, 1991, for the Sega Genesis. The first game was directed by Noriyoshi Oba, character voiced by Joe Bianco in Streets of Rage 4, and the game was published by Sega. In the first game, Axel and two other cops quits the police force in Wood Oak City due to the corruption. Axel, Adam Hunter, and Blaze Fielding hunts down the leader of the syndicate, Mr. X, and defeats him. Ever since the first game was released, it was very well received by the gamers and outlets, making it a staple to Sega's library of known games. The series manages to get 4 installments, and a mobile game. There's a new Streets of Rage game in development at the time of this recording. The character himself was compared to Street Fighter's Ken Masters, due to both characters being blonde fiery martial artists. He even does have a move that is 100% just like the iconic Shoryuken move. Axel has made other appearances in other games like Project X Zone 2 and Sega Heroes, although he hasn't been seen in a Smash title yet. The question is this: what if Axel Stone was converted into a playable fighter in Smash? I've managed to put together an entire move set for him, and I also created an illustration of it all so people can have a visual understanding on how the character's fighting style can perform in the game. Disclaimer: what you are about to see is not an official move set by the Smash developers or Sakurai's company. This was made for fun and speculating. While I did made this to be as accurate as possible, the whole move set could be changed if the character were to be included in future installments. So folks, without further ado, let's beat up the move set of Axel Stone. For the moveset I did here, Axel will be using attacks and abilities he does in the Streets of Rage games. Because the Streets of Rage's genre is beat 'em up, he won't be automatically facing the nearest fighter like Ryu, Ken, Terry, and Kazuya in Smash Ultimate. On his size, he will be at a normal height. His attacks power can be strong here. The running speed for Axel will be on the same pace as Ryu's running speed. He will have no projectiles in this moveset. So let's begin. For his jab attack, he throws a straight punch, followed by another punch, and ending it with a kick. This is the basic ground combo that Axel does in his games. He will be doing the same exact thing here. The kick at the end will knock back or launch the fighters at a high damage percentage. For his front tilt, he does Dragon Bite. Axel does a powerful straight punch with his fist engulf in flames. A fiery dragon head will appear at the tip of his fist and will bite down at the fighters. This move will be like the famous Falcon Punch, but it will be faster and a bit weaker too, for balancing purposes. On high percent, this will be able to KO the fighters. For his up tilt, he does 2 uppercuts like Kazuya's up tilt in Ultimate. This move will be suited for combo starters. On high percent, this will kill. For the down tilt of Axel, he does a crouch punch. The players can be able to repeat this move back to back at a fast pace. Because of that, it won't launch them backwards at all. You can use this move to rack up in damage to the other fighters. Now that we are done with his basic and tilt attacks, let's head up to his aerial moves. Axel Stone's aerials will consist of him using 2 moves he does in his games, and 3 of them will be regular attacks. For his neutral air, he does the tornado kick move. This is an attack that he does in Streets of Rage 2. It is almost like Samus' neutral air in Smash. This move will be able to knock back and launch the fighters while in the air. For his front air, he does a straight kick in front of him. This move will be able to KO the fighters on high percent. You can also use this as a follow-up attack as well. For his back air, he does a back kick behind him. Just a simple back kick move that will launch and KO the fighters. For his up air, he does the scissor kick attack. He performs a jumping kick, crossing his legs while facing down. In the game, if the player presses the button after the first kick, he will do a second kick attack as a follow-up. In Smash, he will be doing this move the other direction, and will do 2 kicks without the player pressing the A button. On high percent, this will be able to KO the fighters that is above him. For the down air, he does the hammer fist attack below him. His fists will be engulfed in flames as well. It will be a powerful meteor attack that the players can use. For the dash attack, he does the dragon dash blow attack. Axel slides forward with his fist sticking out. His fist will also be covered in flames as well, making the knockback effect have more power behind it. On high percent, this will KO any fighters he manages to get. Okay, now, we are done with both aerials and dash attacks. Let's go to the smash attacks now. For the smash attacks of Axel, he will use 1 melee weapon and 2 moves he does in his games. So, to go through them, his forward smash attack is him swinging a lead pipe. In the Streets of Rage games, the players can pick up different weapons from the ground and attack enemies with them. For this moveset, Axel will use the lead pipe in a baseball swing movement. Because of that, he will be able to reflect back projectiles back to the other fighters. On high percent, well, you should know the outcome of this. For his up smash, he does the grand upper move. Axel grinds his fist through the ground and rises with a powerful fiery uppercut. If the players move the left analog stick forward while charging up this move, he will slide forward and does the uppercut. On the normal method, he will be stationary. For the down smashing move, he does Dragon Crush. In the game, Axel descends downward with his fist towards the ground, knocking enemies away and creating a small fire area on impact. In Smash, he will instead perform a small hop and then punch the ground. This fiery smash attack will launch and KO the fighters from both sides. The hop move he will do will be able to dodge some lower ground attacks like the down tilts from the enemies. Okay, let's go to the special attacks. For the 4 special attacks here, Axel Stone will be using all fiery moves that he does in the Streets of Rage games. For his neutral special, he does his trademark attack, Dragon Wing. Axel swings his fist in a circular motion, enveloped by flames, knocking down surrounding enemies. The players will be able to use this move airborne as well. If you hold the B button down, he will charge up this move, and will produce a much larger flame that will be able to reach further. However, the players won't be able to store the charged up version. It all has to happen in one go. On high percent, this will be a great kill option for him. For the side special move, he does Dragon Smash. Axel pulls off a quick barrage of fiery punches, followed by an uppercut. In the game, Axel will be able to hit the fighters up to 8 times before he finishes the move with the uppercut. While he is throwing the punches, the players can cancel out of this attack by pressing the shield button. The first punch from this has to land in order for him to go into the barrage of punches. For his recovery, he does Dragon Upper. He performs a rising punch upwards that launches enemies away, similar to Ryu and Ken's Shoryuken move from the Street Fighter games. It will be more like Ken's recovery, due to the flames. This recovery will launch the fighters upwards, and will KO them on a high damage percentage. This recovery will have armor properties to it as well. For the down special move, he does Dragon Roll. He performs a rolling attack while enveloped by flames. In the game, this move comes out fast, but here, it will come out a little slower than the Streets of Rage 4 version. This special attack will do multi-hits on any fighter he gets. His down special move has another version to it. If you do his down special while in the air, he will instead do Dragon Dive. He descends with a rolling attack and finishes with a dashing punch that summons a dragon of fire. The air version of his down special is 2 moves combined into one. While the Dragon Roll move will knock back the fighters, the Dragon Dive will be much stronger, launching the fighters and potentially killing them as well. Now that we are done with his special attacks, let's go on over to the grab moves. For the grab attacks, Axel does 2 physical attacks and 2 throwing moves. So, to go through them, his forward throw is him kicking the fighter forward. For the back throw, he flips the fighter behind him. This is a reference to his throwing move in the Streets of Rage games. For the up throw, he punches the fighter upwards. And for the down throw of Axel, he slams the fighter on the ground. The forward and up throws are suited to knocking the fighters away, while the back throw is used to launch the fighters. As seen, the down throw is used as a combo starter. Okay folks, let's head on over to the final smash attack. For the final smash of Axel Stone, I have 2 suggestions that he can do. The first suggestion is one of his star moves, Dragon Burst. Axel engulfs himself in flames and launches a tornado of fire upward. The second suggestion for his final smash options is Spinning Body Smash. He performs a spinning attack with his fist, striking opponents multiple times, and finishing it with a rising uppercut. Both of these final smash moves will be able to launch and KO the fighters at a high damage percent. He will be able to trap up to 3 fighters with both finishers. For his stage, it can be downtown. This is the first level that Axel and the others goes to in the first game. This level will be a side-scrolling level that the player has to follow, otherwise they will be left behind by the blast zone and die. There will be obstacles that the players have to go through, like the cars, trash cans, telephone booths, and bad guys that wants to fight the players. Other playable characters from the Streets of Rage games can make cameos in the background, like Blaze Fieldings, Rue, Sammy, Shiva, and both Adam and Cherry Hunter. So folks, what do you think? Pretty interesting, huh? That's all I have for the moveset of Axel Stone. If you have any thoughts or anything you would like to add to this, make sure to put it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and turn on notifications. I also can do video requests for other characters' moveset ideas as well. If interested, you can check out my previous moveset videos I did on this channel. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next moveset. I gotta go now, bye.